Welcome back to more EU4 with me, Daniel, playing as Italy from the Bologna start off point, and we're now in the Spain with pain variant. They are getting good old trampled, although they are still chipping away at my navy, and I'm not very happy about it. We will be repairing our navy significantly and reinforcing it for future encounters. We're running out of heavy ships. Although at least in that encounter we were able to steal a couple of their light trading vessels and take out quite a few of their ships. We need to go heal. So let's get back to port. Will I be able to go in there in time? Yes, I can just go into Cadiz and get an extra healing. The way that your navy works is much like how you recuperate manpower. It's every month tick. It does it. So if you can sneak into a port on the last day of the month, perfect timing. Spain will peace out, but we don't really want to rush. We would quite like the Sardinian separatists to win, because an independent Sardinia will be a lot easier to take out than it still being under Spanish control. So I'm okay with just waiting. And where are they going to go this time? Like, they're running out of places to hide. We're going to move our stack over to Almeria, so our navy's going to heal in there. Spain does have 10,000 troops just hanging out in Portugal, and they can still reinforce in the northwest. I can't get there yet. In time, but not yet. Oh, there are separatists over here too. Well, we definitely don't want the Neapolitan separatists to fire. That would be bad. So we will go deal with that. I mean, in a way, you could be like, oh, well, just let Naples escape. But I want this territory. Sure, taking Spanish land would be great, but this is far more beneficial. I have claims on all of it. I have a core on one province. So it's going to be cheaper. It's going to be in my culture group, which means I get more of a benefit out of it. And it's easier to defend. So we want to get this first. That is where, now that we know, having Austria haters is irrelevant, because they hate us anyway. Sunni zealots, that's annoying, because I don't have any troops over there right now. It's just going to have to wait. There's nothing I can really do about it. You want to move this stack down here, though. Combine these guys back up. I can't believe that siege is taking so long, but what are you going to do? That's wiped. Beautiful. Combine everything else back together. Then this stack's going to come hide over there. This stack is going to take the incredibly long route over to go deal with the rebels. Everybody else is occupied right now. Yeah, we can't stretch any thinner because of that big stack. So we have to keep them pretty close together and fairly fat. And we're going to go for another naval duel. They have really low morale still, so this should be just an absolute smash. Yeah, it was. So we lost 1 galley. They lost 3 heavies, 3 lights, and 2 galleys. And we captured one of their light ships. Alright, perfect. Let's go back in and hide. I don't know which province they're going to. That's why I'm guessing. They're actually running away. Where are they going? Oh, we just found out about a load of provinces, but not enough yet to find out what happened to the Ming. We're still going to have to keep waiting on that front. We're just going to go and heal, I guess. Yeah, their navy's in such bad shape now that I don't really feel the need to chase it everywhere it goes. Still have to be careful of their big army stack, though. Ming still exists, though. At least we know that much. They do still exist. To what capacity, who knows? But they do still exist. We can enact a government reform. What tier are we at? Tier 10? Yeah, the electorate. So we can pick landholders, and we just get more manpower recovery speed. And go for citizenry and get more morale. I do like that. Now, the Board of Admirals. I get it, but I don't like it. So you get your navy leaders are better. You get more naval tradition. You get more maximum absolutism, which hasn't come up yet. It will soon. And that is very good. But you get -1/2 yearly Republican tradition. And that's terrible. And it's the same with the military rulership, where you get more army tradition, more leader shock, more absolutism, but yearly Republican tradition taking a hit is so bad. I mean, dynastic rule's a weird combination. It's like a compromise. So you only lose 0.25 Republican tradition per year, but in return, you get 2 diplomatic reputation. And you can still have royal marriages, but elections only occur when the ruler dies. So you don't actually have to vote them back in. These also disable elections. So you pretty much just become a monarchy in all but name. And I don't feel like that's the way we want to play. I would honestly... I know it's a really boring option, but I'm just going to pick more morale. Because we're competing against nations, not Spain, but pretty much every other nation in Central Europe will have a better army than us. We're going to have more troops because we're bigger. But a lot of those nations have better armies than Italy, so just having more morale I think is going to be helpful to level the playing field. Where's our 15k stack? Okay, it's nearly made it to Spain. I'm tempted just to send this stack down here and deal with it. I think at this point we can. Well, we will be able to once we get our ships back to protect the path there. Why are we attritioning? Oh, it's because the naval battery's been taken by Spain. I didn't even think about that. Glad I checked, because we would have lost ships doing something absolutely idiotic. That's really funny. Never even crossed my mind. Anyway, we're going to go over here again so that we can cross these straits. Shun must have taken a load of land. How much of this can we even see? Yeah, Shun's massive. It's basically close to the size of Ming. What on earth is happening in Japan? Well, who knows? But yeah, there's a Wu, there's a Qi. We have Yamana over here along with Qi. This is a mess. I'm gonna enjoy at the end of this game watching what happened there. It must be absolute chaos. How is that siege not completed yet? Thank you. 71%. We feel like we've been doing that forever. We are at 98% war score. At this point, it's not as if we're going to try and, you know, gain extra points. We're just waiting until that Sardinian revolt succeeds. Although even still, we might just say screw it because we're losing a lot of men, and I don't want to be completely devoid of manpower. Yeah, this stack can come over and deal with this, right? Why can't you get through? What's the problem? What can't we walk through that we could walk through before? We can walk into Portuguese territory. Oh, it's because my navy's not got over there yet. Okay, then we're fine still. I was gonna say, Morocco can't close its borders right now. I'm pretty sure we have hostiles in their land. Well, we took out that one light trade ship. Okay. So we'll just use this 15k stack just to do a bit more sieging out, I guess. This can probably split in half now. Like that. Oh, we have a cheaper construction cost because we're an architectural visionary. Trying to put my teeth in and say it. And we're nearly at 100% religious consistency. We're getting there. Slowly. We're slowly getting there. Got Albacete. Beautiful. Yeah, there's their stack. I knew it couldn't have been far away. That. Do that. Am I walking into rebels? Nope, they're dealing with them. Okay. Oh, hi, Britain. How you doing? You're finally here. Who are Tunis at war with? The Mamluks, oh, because they're allied to the Ottomans, right? Yeah. Well, apparently we just ploughed somebody's rebel. Yeah, we just took out Morocco's rebels for them. Definitely intentional. Definitely wasn't done by accident because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, well, I'm starting to get to the point now where I'm thinking maybe we'll just piece them out. We should use up some of this spying power. Have rebels in Hungary. There you go. And we'll take a diplomat and just have them be nice to our allies. There you go. I would prefer to take out that Spanish army so that they have no way of taking out the Sardinian rebels. So we're going to go do that at the very least. Oh, Bohemia's finally decided to come back and say hi. Nice of them. I guess we can split you guys now. There you go. Meanwhile, we're finally dealing with these rebels. The minor inconvenience that they were. And we should give them a proper toweling. They have more tactics than me right now, which is interesting. But we just outnumber them massively, so they still took way more losses than we did. They shouldn't theoretically have a place to run to. So yeah, if they're just going to go there, we should just be able to tap them. Yep, there we go. Stack wipe. Do that. And stack wipe. Okay, perfect. And we'll split these guys up so we don't get attrition like crazy. At this point, Spanish mainland is done. I'm not going to bother going to these Spanish islands we don't need to. These 15 are still healing, so let me work out where all our navy is. So we need our 2 light ships to go over there with the rest of them. Everybody else there is healing. We don't need to keep this stack here anymore, so they're going to come back and group up. Those rebels are saying bye-bye, a go-go. And he's a glory seeker, which is not a particularly great trait. Take almost anything else over that one, but what are you going to do? Oh, look, Bohemia turned up. Was like, yeah, I definitely helped. I didn't just bugger off for almost the entire war. These guys will be safe now to go back to protecting trade in Alexandria. And we're just going to stay out of this location for now. Yeah, there's 24 ships. Where are they going? The Ligurian Sea. Where are they going now? Côte d'Azur? Because, yeah, I'd rather not stay where I'm going to get attritioned. So let's run away. Where are they going now? The Gulf of Valencia. I don't know if they're going to the Barbary coast or not, but I'm going to just at least chase them away. Oh, they're just hiding. Okay. At this point, I don't really want to hang around much longer. I don't think Spain is going to be able to stop this movement anyway. They only have 3,000 troops, and they're probably going bust. The Knights are never going to peace out by themselves, so I think we're about as good as we're going to get. Anything else we should check first? Colonially, it looks like it was about a stalemate, which is fine. That's perfect. I don't mind that at all. Okay, no, I think it's time to peace out Spain. France is in 3 wars. Oh, are we gonna have any France left by the end of this? Probably not. Okay. We have a lot of options on the table here. 645% to be a vassal. I don't think so. I do want war reparations. They're going to pay me a lot of money out of that. So we have a lot of claims. Like a lot of claims. And it's interesting that, yeah, we definitely want... First of all, what we're going to do is just grab the ones that we have claims for... Oh my god, no, wait, we're not doing that then, because there's too many of them. Bari, I know I have a core on, though, now, right? Yeah, I've got a core, so that's worth grabbing. What state is it part of? This one. Okay, so we're going to do at least this. And it is 77 aggressive expansion. But Austria is in a peace treaty with me, and Spain's going to be in one forever. That's not a big deal. So we're definitely going to take those 4. We're definitely going to take Siena. We're not going to take anything from Sardinia. We don't need to. That's 76.1. And that's still completely fine right now. We could get them to release a nation, but this would just really... All that would happen is it means I'm going to have to take them out later. So I'm not convinced that's ultimately a great thing to do. They don't have quite as much going as I thought. Now, Naples is in a state that I don't have anything for. And that is going to bump my aggressive expansion up to 100, but there's still nobody in here that's of any interest. If I do this, who else joins? A few nations I don't care about. This looks pretty good to me. Unless I want to say, forget it for now, we're not going to take Salerno, so I don't have to worry about anybody. And then I just take an absolute ton of money. Yeah, because I would get 1,000 gold out of that. And it would give my allies a little bit of money. I think that's what we're going to do. It's technically 100 aggressive expansion, but it's 100 against Spain. And Milan already hates us. I think this is fine. Let's send it through. So just for context, normally I skip this screen, but let's have a look at the numbers. So the defensive side lost 335,000 troops and 71 ships. Now, don't get me wrong, we lost nearly 50 ships as well, but our attrition is less than half. That's awesome. Yeah, this went really well. And it's because we were able to get Austria out of the way early. That's really the key. Alright, so we do have a new fort. It's actually a really good one. It's on the coast and it's a mountain, so I'm going to keep it. We didn't create any enormous border gore, which that could be a good thing, depending how you look at it. We didn't just make everything hideous. Why is there one light ship in there? We'll deal with that in a minute. Let's send that back. Every troop here, we're going to go back to a place with a really high supply limit. We're going to go to Roma so we can break stacks back. We now have the option to upgrade our government rank. So our current government rank is Kingdom. If we upgrade it, we go to Empire. We get 25 prestige, which really doesn't matter that much. I mean, we're at maximum. You gain a cultural union of Latin. The 3 government ranks, blah, 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 blah. It means that all of the Italian groups, the Latin groups, will be accepted cultures, which will make everybody happy. We're clearly going to do this. All Latin cultures are now accepted in our realm, so all of these now are accepted by default. Clearly, Tunisian isn't, because it's not a Latin culture. Shame, but it does mean we can just say, that's now a promoted culture. There you go, problem solved. Easy, and we don't have to convert them that way. We might in the long run, but right now we don't have to. Core everything. We still have loads spare. This is fantastic. I'm shocked how well that went. We don't need to upgrade this. Do we want to upgrade the Duomo di Milano right now? No, I would say not. Not necessary. Do we want to embrace an institution right now? I don't even think we have to at the moment. I think we can just wait it out. And instead, what we're going to do, because we have a leader that gives you a discount on buildings right now, we're going to pump out some manufactories. We're still going to leave ourselves a buffer in case something goes terrible. But I think that's what we're going to do. And we're just going to move all of our troops back. And like I said, we're going to break it into different army sizes. This one is currently here, so let's go run down to Bari. And you want money? Fine. You humoured me during the war, I guess. So, you didn't do a huge amount, but you did humour me. Oh, it's so tempting to go after Tunis straight away and drag the Ottomans in while they're at war with the Mamluks. Dare I do something that aggressive? You know what I'm thinking? Oh. That could be very, very funny. I still have quite a lot of manpower. I think the answer right now is no. But I am very, very tempted. I'm also tempted to just threaten war. And see if they would take... they won't take it. I was going to say, if they give me this province, that would be rather convenient, because I could just go after Morocco. But I guess we're going to have to wait. No. Don't get too greedy. You need to get everything cored first. And when does our peace? So it's 1613, so it's only 3 years away. We could actually go after Austria if we wanted to. Because the difference now, they're allied with just tiny wimps. And we could potentially take them out by ourselves. Spain can't get involved. Spain is not going to be able to join any coalition until 1625. And that was done intentionally. What we are going to do, though, is say, see you later, mercenaries. We're just going to save money. Don't need them anymore. We might as well just make some more dosh. You want soldiers? Yeah, okay. Done. I don't know if you get a penalty for disbanding mercenaries in foreign territory like you do with your own troops. I'm not sure. Right, we're going to get Tunisia converted. We don't need the innovativeness right now. We'll just take the Republican tradition. If we can get to 100 on that, it's great. But everything is awesome when you have 100 Republican tradition. Yeah, we can see more Japan. So Japan itself is just Ainu. And this one province here for some reason, I guess. Yamana is the big stack. There's a small chibi, which actually is what we nickname one of our cats. What is going on here? The Yamana's done the typical Japan thing and decided to attack Korea, I guess. Shun is massive. Oh, yeah. And all of its neighbors seem to hate it. Well, they've been having a fun time anyway, and that's what the channel's all about, and apparently even the AI is on board, so I'll take it. Finally, this stacks together. Split it, chop it in half. You go over there. You get a leader. You come over here. You get to take this one ship. Check trade in Alexandria. And we now need to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We can get back up to 15 heavies. We ended up acquiring so many other ships during that war that we still barely dipped below our force limit, which is hilarious. Our corruption is growing, but that's fine. Our inflation is less than 1%, so that's fine as well. We're just going to do Diplotech 17. Gives us the Merchantman, which is just a new type of transport, just an upgrade. Lets us build trade depots, but we're not going to worry about that right now. And we can get Admin 17. More governing capacity, which is all, that's really the important bit here. We also get cheaper development, and you can build the university, which, although by itself doesn't do a huge amount, it does make development costs cheaper, and it's a building that adds a number of buildings +1. So it's effectively it's a building that doesn't take up space. We can also establish Sunday schools. We get missionary strength +1, which we're going to do. There we go. Okay, so I think we're going to tidy up at this point, and we will go back to it next week. And I am going to go and possibly think about if we're going to end up cooking steak sandwiches this evening. So, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, again, let me know. Pleasure as always. A wonderful rest of your day. Bye now. Thank you for watching the video, and if you'd like to see more, feel free to stick around.